Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to recreate the mysterious Jaclyn Hill look that she did with the gorgeous orchid purple shade and the neon orange liner that she posted but then decided to delete off of her YouTube page. And I was so excited to see that look because it looks so different and so interesting versus some of the other things I've been seeing lately on YouTube. So I was dying to see what she had done, and then she decided to pull the plug on it. So out of respect for her and out of my complete admiration for her, I decided to recreate somewhat of a look based on the two photos that she had posted on her Instagram, and here are two of the photos. So I think we may have figured out what she used for her eyeshadow, maybe, but as far as the neon orange liner, that is still a mystery, and you guys will get to see why in a minute. But if you know which one she may have used, or if you have an idea of which orchid shade she may have used for her shade eyelid, please let me know down below. I'm super curious to know which ones they are, since I couldn't really figure it out to get my hands on it, even though I went on a crazy hunt and came up totally empty-handed. So this is the finished look. Let's get into this tutorial. Okay guys, so before we get into the hopefully successful tutorial, I'm going to show you what some of the eyeshadows I found that are quite similar to what she has done. I'll insert photos so you guys can see as well. So for the eyes, it looks like it's kind of like this orchid purple shade. The liner looks like it's a neon orange. So I went through my entire collection of about 200 or 300 eyeshadow palettes, and I pulled out all the ones that I think are similar. So I hope we can recreate this and then motivate her to put the video back up so we can actually see what in the heck she did use. So to start, one of the shades I pulled is Rendevous by Makeup Geek. It's a blush. Another shade I pulled is Going Steady by ColourPop. Another one, these are the only singles I could find that I had. This one is by Love Moschino, the little teddy bear that came out. I'll insert a photo so you guys know what I'm talking about, but this is one of the purple shades from there. I have the e.l.f. Made for Matte eyeshadow palette in Jewel Pop. And I'm looking at these two shades, potentially putting this a little bit in the crease to kind of deepen it. We have this one. I kind of feel like it's a little bit cheating if I use this, just because I know not everybody might have this, but this kind of pinky shade mixed with the purple. This is by Wet n Wild. It's the Boardwalk Boozing. So this shade along with this one. This is by Cat Beauty. It is the Extreme Access. These were, I think, $7 or so. That came out pretty recently. I was thinking of this shade maybe. And there go my dogs. I was thinking of this shade potentially mixed with one of the singlets to see if we can get close. For the crease, I'm also going to be using a little bit of the Huda Beauty Flamingo shade. This is the old one. The old palette. This is what the remastered one is from. We have the Juvia's Place, the Deuce palette. The closest I could get to what she's wearing is this shade, this really pretty orchid shade. But we shall see. Well, I'm definitely going to be using that shade. And then I did still have the initial Jaclyn Hill and Morphe Brushes palette that she did a few years back. There is this one shade down here that looks quite similar to what she has on, but this one looks a little bit darker. So it's this shade. So this looks a little bit darker, but I don't know. I might try it to see, but so far this is the closest one that I could get to where it makes sense for me to kind of use this. Maybe mixing these two might even work. So that's that for the eyeshadows that I could find that I think is going to probably work best. And then let me just wipe off my fingers to show you some of the eyeliners that I could find. I was really wanting to, for the eyeliners, I went kind of crazy today at the mall trying to find a color similar to that neon orange. So apparently neon orange and hot pink don't exist unless it's a specific like Makeup Forever shade or a NYX shade. So I got 3 samples because I wasn't too certain which one would really kind of work, and I wanted to make sure I play with something. So this is the NYX ones. These 3 are samples from NYX. So thank you so much, NYX employees, for being able to get me some samples so I could try it out. This is a neon orange shade. We have a kind of very bright purple shade. And then we have a very hot pink shade. So from what it looks like, her eyeliner looks like it's this super bright neon orange. But we shall see. If that doesn't work, then I think I'll mix it with the hot pink. Also, just to kind of make sure I cover my bases, I did go to Inglot. My Macy's at the mall does carry Inglot. So I got a white eyeliner, we got a yellow eyeliner, and then we got the red. So I figured if anything, I could probably mix these and get some format of a orange shade. But that's where we are with all of the liners and the shadows. So let me zoom you guys in, and then we can get started on this crazy manhunt of a look to find that amazing Jaclyn Hill look that she posted recently. And then I think she deleted the video because of using Morphe products, and she didn't want to use any Morphe products, but I don't really care. I don't care if she uses them or not. I like the look, so I want to recreate it. And then hopefully if there's somebody out there interested in seeing what she may have potentially used, if she ever posts it, at least we have something to compare to now. So let me zoom you guys in and let's get started. Okay, so it looks like she put down like a soft peachy shade initially to start, so that's what I'm going to do. But before I get into that, I'm actually going to be taking the Huda Beauty powder in Sugar Cookie along with the Veromona, I think baking sponge is what she calls it, and kind of putting a little bit of powder down under my eyes, just in case if things get a little bit crazy and hairy, I could at least brush it away and it's no big deal. Where's my mirror at? Of course, I'm going to be using my all-time favorite mirror and highlight by Dose of Colors, and I love Sarai. So just packing this on. It's actually pretty awesome because I do want, from what it looks like, she does have a pretty sharp cut for her eye look right here. So setting it down with this powder is going to make my life so much easier. Okay, so let's do this side. I know that people really don't like the scent of the Huda Beauty powders. I've heard a lot of people complain about them. Personally, I wish there was a fragrance for it. There's something so familiar to me about that scent, but I cannot for the life of me put my finger on it. So Huda, please come out with a scent. It is amazing. Okay, so now that we fully look crazy, let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna first go in with these 2 shades from Jaclyn Beauty, and this one is the Pop of Paparazzi palette. And of course, I'll have everything listed down below along with what my base is. So let's go in with the light peachy shade and then the kind of subtle terracotta-y shade, and let's see what in the hell happens. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that and a little bit of that. Okay. This so far is looking peachy. So far it's looking good. I know that Jaclyn loves to layer eyeshadows. I'm going to be a little bit lazy and not. But we'll try. Okay, I'm going to go in and take this. Oh no, not the blue. Take this little purple shade over here. It's kind of what it looks like on my brush. I'm going to add that on just to see if we can achieve that orchidy shade. Okay, this purple is kind of weird. You have to really, really dig in. Eventually you do get color, but you really have to try. Okay. This eye color looks like a very kind of soft sheer version of what she has on. So I'm thinking when I do go in with the Juvia's Place, the Deuce palette, I think we may be able to build it up enough to get that similar pigmentation. And for God's sake, if that doesn't work, we're gonna go in with the Stila Como shade, which is like a super orchidy neon purple shade. So if all else fails, we'll do that. So I just dipped right back into that lilac purple shade or orchidy purple shade. And we're just kind of slowly building it up. I think this is as far as this color is going to take me, so I'm going to put the J-Cat one down. We're going to pop into, let's pop into the Deuce one. Okay. So we're going to be using that middle shade right here. It's super beautiful. It's actually one of my favorite shades. When you open this palette, it's like the first thing that catches your eye, and all you want to do is slap it all over your face. So I'm going to be going in with the same brush, just packing on a little bit of the color. Ooh. Ooh. Please, please be a deep orchid shade. Okay. Hers is a little bit darker, but that's not a problem. I'll go back in with the old Jaclyn Hill palette, the darker purple shade I just showed you guys, and add that on to hopefully deepen this. But I'm hoping if I go in with a packing brush or shader brush, it'll do the job. Yeah, hers is tiny bit deeper. Good thing we put that powder down because I'm getting a little bit of kickback. Okay. What do you guys think? Is it looking like that? Okay. Okay. No, I will not text you right now. Okay. So going back in again. So pretty much my goal right now is just to get the opacity done. So let me build this craziness up. I think what I'm going to do is go just with my finger, try to pack down as much color as I can, because it looks like I'm just blending it away. Oh yeah, give it to me. Okay, so I'm packing it on with my finger. Because ain't nobody got time to sit there and blend for 70 minutes. Okay, so now this color is looking a lot more opaque and quite similar to what she has going on. And I'll zoom you guys in a minute so you guys can see before I kind of continue. So I'm just going to go back into this eye, pack this bad boy on. What I'm most nervous about is the eyeliner. Because if I mess up that eyeliner color, then we just fudged up. Okay. Let me blend a little bit of my edges. Okay, so let me zoom you guys in. You tell me what you think. So here we are for now. I think I'm going to go in just literally with my finger. I'm not going to be using that one. I'm going to be using Going Steady by ColourPop, just to darken up a little tiny itty bitty bit, because hers looks a little bit darker than mine is looking right now. So I'm just going to leave you guys on this crazy zoom so y'all can be all up in my face. Okay, so we're just going to barely, I mean like touch it. And then I'm going to try to this. And then we'll look to see if it worked. I'm going to go back in because I think I so lightly touched it, I picked up nothing. Okay, so please, please don't take away the orchidness. Okay. It's a little bit darker. What do you guys think? I like the shade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally just pop onto the top of the shadow and just pack it on right on top of that color. Okay, I think I'm happy for where I am. I'm afraid if I keep going, I'm gonna mess it up. So here's with that, what was this called? Going Steady shade on the side, and just the Juvia's Place Custard or the Orchid shade on this side. So I'm gonna go back in like 2-3 little pops onto the top of the Going Steady shade and just apply it right on top. So now I'm going to take a cleanish, oh my goodness, okay, clean-ish brush just to kind of blend things out. This is the e.l.f. crease brush. It's a tiny itty bitty little brush in comparison to like the other one I was using. It's so little. I think it's just $3 still. So I'm just going to go in with nothing on my brush and just blend the edges so it's more smooth and it looks a little bit better blended. Okay. Just wiping a little bit of that off or whatever I just blended. I am so feeling like in love with purples lately, and not just any purple, like crazy bright ass purples. In the photo she posted, she is wearing that super bright purple shade, purple hoodie. I tried to find it, but no luck. Sorry guys, my camera decided to overheat, so I had to give it a minute. So what I did, I just dusted off the powder and I cleaned up all of the fallen extra bits. So I was just looking at the photo. For her lash line, it looks like she's done like a deeper purple on the lash line and then went in with like a softer purple and then kind of finished it off with that peachy shade. So what I'm gonna do is going to be using the Morphe E36 brush, which is like a super itty bitty blending brush, and I'm going to be going in with the Namies number 4T little liner brush and dipping into the Going Steady shade to line the lash line. So just super close. Yeah, I like that. I'm kind of dying to know which purple she actually did use and which orange liner she used. It has to be something like by Makeup Forever or NYX. It has to be, because unless someone somewhere came out with something else that I didn't see, but it just has to be. So please, for God's sake, woman, post the video. So now I'm going to be going in, after I use the Going Steady shade, I'm going to be going in with the Juvia's Juice Custard shade, which was that orchidy shade, and just kind of buffing and blending this shade out a little bit because it is a little bit darker. And keep in mind, it might look a little bit different on me than it does in some of the pictures I just showed you guys, but we do have obviously different eye shapes, different skin tones, different techniques of applying eyeshadow. She's a crazy, incredibly awesome MUA. So just keep all those things in mind. So this is just me messing around a little bit, trying to achieve the lost look of a Jaclyn Hill. I think that's what I should call this video, the lost look of Jaclyn Hill. But let's see what we can accomplish. And I think this look would actually be pretty bomb with just black liner, or even like super deep purple, or even if you want to feel extra cray cray, maybe a super bright yellow. If you can find something that is crazy pigmented yellow, kind of like this Inglot one, but I just don't know if this is going to be pigmented enough for me to kind of mess with it. Where'd I put it? So I'm going to go back in with the little flat brush, apply a little bit more of that Going Steady, just to deepen, just right out here. Oh, I like it. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with my little itty bitty blending brush just to buff that out a tiny bit. Okay, and she looks like she's wearing, I can't tell what kind of eyeliner she's wearing, but it looks like she's wearing some. So I think what I'm going to do is probably put on, I think I have a purple eyeliner from ColourPop. I will find it and I will wear it. Okay, so I'm just going to clean off my little itty bitty blending brush. I'm going to be going in with this, this cream shade. It's like a soft peachy shade. I'm just going to take a super, super tiny amount just to kind of blow this out a little bit more, but not add too much. And hers looks like it's a more of an orangier shade than this one is kind of pulling. So I'll be adding a little bit of that too. Okay. Oh, I'm so loving this. Okay, so I'm done with this. Does she have, yes, she has inner corner highlight. I think, okay, so this Tarte shade right here, it has like a pinky iridescent shift to it with a, it's like a white base with like an iridescent pink shade. So here, let me show you guys in a little, see? I think I'm gonna put that in the inner corner. Okay, let's see what happens. Hopefully it catches the purple and it pulls. Oh, mamacita. Oh, it is. Oh, it is pulling. Oh, it is pulling. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, this looks so fucking awesome. Oops. Okay, so this looks amazing. Hers looks like it's a little bit more in the white shade. Her inner corner highlight looks like it's a little bit more white than mine is, but she has no video up, so we're gonna mess with this one. Oh, that looks so good. Ooh. I'm literally obsessed with this shade. Of all the palettes I own, this palette specifically, the Deuce, it's just phenomenal. Like every time I open this, I feel so creative. I know I'm not creative. So if this is inspiring me and I'm thinking of like all these crazy little looks and things like that to do with it, I can only imagine how excited somebody who is very creative can get. Okay, so what do we do now? Before I put on I decided I'm going to be going in with the neon orange. So I'm looking at it and I've looked at it and I think this is going to probably be my best bet for me to kind of get at least close to that. So let me go find that purple eyeliner and I'll be right back. I couldn't find it. So instead I'm going to be using another ColourPop cream gel liner. This one is in Get Paid. It's a beautiful kind of champagne gold shade. So I'm going to be using that. If you haven't tried these ColourPop gel liners, they're pretty amazing. Like, you literally put it in your waterline. Hours and hours can pass, and then you look in the mirror, and it's still freaking there. There are so many gel eyeliners I've tried where, even like the Urban Decay ones, I love the Urban Decay pigmentation, but they just for some reason just kind of crumble and fall all over my face. Regardless of how I apply them. Like, I'm putting it in my waterline. Why am I finding eyeliner here after? It does not make sense. But these stay. Okay, so I'm going to shut up now and put this on. Okay, I like it. It's really warm, so it's kind of pulling that purple on the lower lash line and really making it pop. Okay. I'm done jabbing myself now. I'm dreading this part a little bit. I am so scared, so nervous. Okay. What I'm going to be doing is because from what the picture looks like, it looks like she didn't really do a wing or anything. You can see that I do have a bit of a kind of wing-ish shadow, just like she did. So she just put like a nice thick line of the neon orange. And then right after, I'm going to be going in with the Kiss gel liner. I can't find my Inglot number 77. Amazing eyeliner, by the way. If you haven't tried it, what are you waiting for? Amazing. And it's matte, not shiny, freaking matte. So this gel liner, I'm just going to be going in very lightly after I apply the orange, just kind of on the lash line. So when I go in with the lashes, it kind of covers the band a little bit better. So wish me luck. Eyeliner time. Okay. So I'm going to be using this, literally the world's tiniest and cutest brush I own. It is Namie's the 2T. Look at the freaky size of this. He's little. Look. Do you see the difference? Ugh. Look at this. It's so tiny. I figured if I would use a super tiny one and I mess up, it'll be much easier. So, okay. This is what it looks like. And before I apply it onto my eyes and can't wipe it off anymore, let's see if it's pigmented. Hers is a little bit more vibrant, but she may have layered. So, okay, I'm just going to pick some up, close this puppy up, put some on the lid. Cross your fingers, guys. Let's do this. Why isn't it showing up? No. Okay, it's not showing up. What I'm gonna do is take some white, lay that down first, and then go let it dry for a second, and then go in with the orange. That might work better. Okay, so white base is down, white-ish base, because when I did pop it in, I used the same thing, so I turned it a little bit orange. But that's totally cool because that is the goal. So let's work on this side now. Okay, this side is looking a little bit thicker than this side, so just give me a second. Let me fix this one to match this one, and then once this sets in a few seconds, we're going to go back in with that orange, and hopefully it works. Boom! Okay. So here's the white liner on. It looks good enough for me to go back in with that orange, so I'm just going to wipe off some of the white residue from my little itty bitty brush. We're going to go back in with that orange shade. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. Boom. Okay. We need to talk. So the NYX orange, it's too sheer. Okay? Hers is too pigmented. So this is how we improvised. I pulled a couple orange, reddish liquid lips I have. This one is from ColourPop. It is First Class, and then this one is from Wet n Wild in shade Flame of the Game. So that's what I did. I kind of mixed these two. I put it at on the back of this and just kind of applied it, and then followed it up with some black gel liner, just so we have something to have the lashes kind of cover and stick to. If I'm not sure if Inglot had an orange, bright orange shade. I think they once upon a time did. I love the Inglot gel liner, so if you can get a hold of that orange shade, you're probably gonna win. For hers, I'm super curious if she ever does post that video. I'm so curious to see what color she's actually using for that gel liner, because I keep looking at the photo and it's just, here, let's do this. It's close, but not close enough. So, yeah, I can't think of how else to do this. And the crappy thing is, because I did layer the white and then I put a coat of the orange gel liner, then I went in with one coat of the liquid lip, I went in with the second coat of the liquid lip, I went in with the gel liner. So at this point, I probably shouldn't touch it anymore because I'm going to ruin it because it's just too many layers to add together. So I think all that is left. Let's pop on some eyelashes. Let's pop on a bit of blush because I know she's a blushaholic and I do want to rosy up my cheeks a little bit. I do have a little bit on, but I think I'm going to be going in with the Makeup Geek Rendezvous, which is a incredibly beautiful soft lilac shade, and it doesn't actually pull lilac-ish. It comes off really kind of soft, gentle pink. So let's do that. So for lashes, I'm going to be going in with the Ardell Faux Mink lashes. I freaking love these. I think it's about $5, $4, something like that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Pop this little sleeve off so you guys can see. Look how gorgeous these lashes are. These are probably not the ones that she's wearing, but these are my all-time faves. My little lashes. So these are my all-time favorite lashes, so this is what I'm going to be wearing. So give me a second, let me pop these bad boys on, and I'll be right back. Kaboom! Okay. So the Ardell 810 lashes, or 810 mink lashes are on. I'm going to be going in with the Flower Beauty Lash Warrior mascara for my bottom and top lashes, just to kind of give it a bit of a coat because I do see a little bit of purple kind of peeking through. Okie dokie. I think that's good enough. I don't want to overdo the mascara because I kind of want the purple to peek through the lashes. I do have pretty kind of tight knit lashes that, and if I put a little bit too much mascara on, I think they might clump together and we will not see purple anymore. But, okay. Blush and lips. I think I have a lip combo for what she's wearing in the video too. Let me show you real quick. This is what she's wearing. It's a kind of glossy, it's a peachy white nude gloss. It's like one of her signature looks. So I'm going to apply a little bit of highlight. I do have the Amrezy on, but I feel like because I did bake with the Huda Beauty Sugar Cookie Powder, kind of blended that away a little bit. So I'm going to be going in with the I Love Sarai Dose of Color Soulmate palette. And come on. Come on. Every time I place an order online, I keep thinking, just pick up another one, you know? You love it so much. Like, I've been literally using this since it came out, and I have a crap ton of highlighters. So I'm like, just pick up another one. Like, what's your problem? Just pick up another one. But every time I think, okay, I should pick up another one. It's that time. You know, I'm just going to commit and get a backup. Then I look at the back. Do you know how much product is in here? It is half an ounce of product. I'm never going to go through this highlight. So you really genuinely are getting your money's worth with this? Come on. Are you ever going to really go through half a freaking ounce of product? No, you're not. So then I'm going in with my blush brush, just to kind of pat down that glow a little bit and kind of blend it in. And then I'm going to be going in with the Rendezvous blush from Makeup Geek. Soft little tap. Her blushes are incredible. Super pigmented. But the color is always just right. Oh, I'm still living for this. I think this might actually be one of my most favorite looks I've done in quite a while. Just looking for that little Q-tip, can't find it, so just gently graze it away. Okay, so I think this might literally be one of my absolute favorite looks, but I think we nailed down the color, the lid color. I really want to know what that orange freaking shade is. What is it? Do you guys have any idea what it could be? If you do, please let me know. I'm like dying to know, literally dying to know. I've gone through every lipstick, every eyeliner, every eyeshadow I have. I've gone to the store. I've looked at so many different makeup brands and so many different liners. I just cannot find it. I know that when she kind of did a little quick snap of this, she said that these are all influencer-based makeup brands that she's using. If you know what it is or whose it might be, please let me know down below in the comment section. I'm kind of desperate to pick it up and actually recreate that. But let me put on the lip and let me zoom you guys in so we could see hopefully somewhat of a similar look I created to that. For lips, I'm going to be using the MAC eyeliner. Don't do it. MAC lip liner in Strip Down. And I'm going to be going in with my current absolute fave gloss by Dose of Colors. This is the I Love Sarai collection and Barely There. So I'm just going to be lining, my lips. I do have a little bit of lip balm on. So let's wipe that bad boy off so we don't have too much slippage. That's what happens when you sharpen your lip liner with your eyeliners. You get little black stuff. Just kind of gently filling in right in the center. Okay, let's go in with the gloss. What do you guys think? Her gloss looks a little bit more sheer. Maybe like the Marc Jacobs, which one did she like? Sugar Sugar? But that color looked horrific on me, so I didn't pick it up. But this one is one of the lightest shades of gloss I have, so we're just going to use this and hopefully it is similar to what it is when she does one day, once upon a time, post her video. So this is the look, and as she has done, I love her piercings. Did you guys just adore her freaking piercings? I wish I could do that, but I'm so afraid. I feel like it would be so painful to get the cartilages up here and in here pierced. I know people who've done it and they keep saying, oh, it's painful, it was painful, but maybe one day I'll just suck it up and get it all did. But here's the look. The eyeliner is not looking absolutely on fleek just because we have to layer 19 things on top of each other, but it's not bad. I'd walk out of the house looking this cute. Let me zoom you guys in. And this is the finished look. What do you guys think? Let me know what shades you guys have for the lid shade as well as the eyeliner that you think would work better than what I've done. I'm curious to see what options you guys have on the table that I haven't thought of. So let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching and coming along on this crazy journey to figure out what Jaclyn Hill the mysterious eye look that disappeared off the internet, she used for that look. Thank you so much for sticking around. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!